V'yara Elokim et kol asher asa. And God saw everything he had done. V'hine, and behold, Tov Ma'od, it was very good. Vayhi erev vayhi boker yom hashishi. Now these words you're supposed to be saying under your breath, not out loud, on when? Friday night Kiddush. Not the Saturday night Kiddush, Friday night Kiddush. We say these words, but only Friday night, and only under our breath. Because the Yom HaShishi you can actually say that out loud, but the rest of it is not. So really, it's the Yom HaShishi you want to focus on, but if that whole thing is stated under the breath. Why? Because we're connecting the 6th day to the 7th, which we're going to talk about. But why would we even bother wanting to say Yom HaShishi? We just learned a little bit about Shabbat. So let's look at that portion of it. First of all, it's called Yom HaShishi. All the days are numbered of the days of the week at the beginning of the Torah. The first day is the only cardinal number. Cardinal means it's a number, plain and simple. 1, 2, 3. I have 1 water. I have 2 things. Whatever. These are cardinal numbers, just telling you how many things you've got. Mathematics Simple 101. Basic simple thoughts. But ordinal numbers tell you the order of things. So I have the first object, and I have the second object, and I have the third. Orna should be here for this, or Ariel, right? At any rate, and they're supposed to learn these things, and we all have to learn it. So these are ordinal numbers. The first day of the week is called Echad, right? At the end of that day of the creation, the 5th pasuk of the Torah says, Vayhi erev vayhi boker yom echad. That's day 1, is what it means. Of course, Rashi calls it day of the one, day of Hashem. He's the only thing there. Person there is it. He's everything, right? He's the beginning of everything. At any rate, so that's day number 1, right? But the second day is not called Echad. I'm sorry, the second day is not called whatever it would be for two, Shtaim. It's called Shnei. Sheni, actually Sheni. Yom Sheni. Yom Sheni, which means second day. Oh, so how come God changed it? Well, he could say, well, he changed it because first day, well, how's it first? There's no second, so how are you calling it first? And that's an argument also. But, and some people say this, but it's Sheni. And then the rest of them are all ordinal, in order. Third day, Shlishi, Revi'i, right? Chamishi, and then Hashishi. But wait a minute, there's a difference there too. This is an ordinal number. Yes, it's the 6th day, but it's the 6th day. There is no definite article, hey, in front of any of the other days. It's not Yom HaSheni. It's not Yom HaShlishi. It's not Yom, in the beginning of the Torah. It's not Yom HaRevi'i or HaChamishi. It's only Hashishi. So Rashi comments right on the spot. Why is it Hashishi? Because it's not talking about only the 6th day of creation. It's talking about the 6th day. Which day is the 6th day? The 6th of Sivan, which is Shavuot. Now really, we celebrated on the 6th of Sivan, and God wanted to make it that way since that's from the beginning of the Torah, the 6th day. But turned out Moshe argued with God, not argued, but explained, the people aren't ready. So it turned out to be the 7th of Sivan that year. That year was the 7th of Sivan. But we don't stop. So that's like saying we won the battle against whoever, and we have the 4th of July on the 5th, and we're going to celebrate it on the 5th every year. No, we celebrate on the 4th. Because that's the day it happened. So that's the way holidays go. You celebrate it on the day it happened. Not so with Shavuot. It happened on the 7th. We're celebrating on the 6th. Because that's what God originally planned. I'm not going to give you the whole shir on this, but just that part. Now what is it to us? We have the hay. What's hay worth in Gematria? What's hay worth? It's worth 5. So look at the Gematria, the whole verse. The whole verse, this pasuk 31 of the Torah, the whole verse is worth 3,065, which factors as 5, like the hay, times 613. If it was, that's the mitzvot. If it wasn't for Shavuot, there's no reason for the world. And that's what Rashi says. He says if you didn't, he probably knew the Gematria too, if you didn't have, the Jews having Shavuot and accepting the Torah, you don't need a world. This is basically Rashi on that pasuk. It doesn't say you don't need a world, but you probably wouldn't have a world. It's not complete without the Jewish people doing their thing. Hence, it's 5 times 613, this gematria of this pasuk. And we see it in our pasukim too, or parts of pasukim. In Shmos 18, that's our first chapter. That's the part with Yitro, first chapter of Yitro, about Yitro and Moshe. And then we have part there. We have to go to verse 22 and 23 to see it. But at any rate, in there, there's 19 words happen to be that same gematria. And then in 19, which is about the revelation at Sinai, the beginning, the thunderings, the lightnings, and all that before the Ten Commandments, is also 3065. And there's probably some more too. So that's our 3065 number. We're going Yitro.